Oh, hi. Welcome back. This is Custom Tom. Today's video is written down here again. I am going to be polishing the header. I've done a little experiment actually, because my original one is a bit mangled, so I've bought myself a new one. I'll go through that in a second. I'm going to put the clip-ons on and make it a lot easier to manoeuvre. I've already sorted the coolant hoses, as in cleaned them up and whatnot. I'll show you them in a minute. I mean, most of this is just boring stuff, especially the electrics. What I'm doing is with the electrics. I can open the drawer. Can't. There we go. Put myself some bits and bobs. Got plugs, loom protectors, more plugs, all wire. Loads of stuff. Heat shrink. That's it. Polish for the header. I'll show you them now actually. So there's a lot of people who swear, move some stuff out of the way. So a lot of people swear by this stuff. Oh, clean your header with that, clean your headers with that, whatever. Don't use that. I've used it on this scrap header, and what I did was I applied it, used an old toothbrush, scrubbing brush like this, nylon one, clean up all the rust, and it worked fantastic. I've got to be honest, it did work really well. But I left it out for a couple of days outside after washing it off. Washed it clean, scrubbed it clean, and this is the result of it. Yeah, so I mean, it's not very good. The reason I'm changing this is because this part here is, I mean, one more turn it'll come off. This is where it clamps onto the thing. So scrap. I mean, I could fix it up and sell it on if I can polish that up a bit more, but I haven't got a stainless steel welder. I mean, if anyone wants it, you can have it. Give me a few quid for it towards the channel. There we are. So the next clip will be how I got my new one to this state, just using Scotch-Brite, wire wheel, and a bit of polish. Some metal polish. So I'm quite happy with that. It needs going over again, but it's, you know, a bit boring. Don't use that. It's more or less acid, so don't. I would have done a whole video of the of how it got to that state, but I think it'll be a bit boring. I'll leave that to Matt at the workshop. He can do that kind of stuff. I'll just crack on with what I want to do. The clip-ons, I've got new pins for. There's the old one. Do have an old one somewhere. Anyway, I've got one somewhere. Where did I put it? Well, what happened was, when I first started me zinc plating, one of the pins for the clip-ons fell off the copper wire that I was using to plate to hang them with. It came off in the acid, dry acid etch, and didn't realise. I just left it in there for about 2 weeks. So yeah, it's gone. More or less. I'm sure I kept it. I will find it one day. Here's one of the old ones. I did zinc plate that, but it didn't really turn out well, so whatever. Anyway, it's burnt to a crisp. This is one of the pins as well that I forgot about. Oh. So yeah, that, you know, whatever. The coolant hoses, I'll show you these. They're up here. This isn't a coolant hose, but this is something similar. I think this is a breather, yeah. So what I did with this, oh no it isn't, it's top coolant hose, isn't it? What I've done with this is soaked them all in water, big bucket of warm water with a bit of soap in. Scrubbed them clean with a nylon brush, and then I put some tyre back to black sealant stuff on. That's all I've done with that, so again a bit boring. But I'll show you around, because I have actually put some on. So here's some of the hoses. They're all on. Got to clean my radiator up as well. There's another hose or two on there. It's just down there. So I've got to do that. Clip-ons are on. These are the pins that I'm on about. Everything's loose. Nothing's tight yet. But now at least I can start tightening things up with that. So I'll put that in there actually. To-do list. And that can be before I start the wiring. There we go. So that one's done. For what I want to do for this episode anyway, I'm not going to be putting the headers on yet, so won't be putting the radiator on yet either. Clip-ons are on, they aren't tightened up yet, so that's more or less done as well. So it's just these two things left to do, so I'm going to go through everything, tighten it up first, and then I'll go through the electrics. So please like and subscribe, enjoy the video. Right, whew. Been at this for a while now, so I'm going to call it an end for this video so I can actually post something. All I've done, as you've seen in the last clip, one of the last clips, just gone through it, and done exactly the same thing for all of them. Finished this side. I think you saw me do that one, I'm not sure. Can't remember because, like I say, it was the other day. So I've replaced a couple of wires, especially on the. Oh, which one was it now? Oh, here. On this one, I've replaced a couple of these wires because they were a bit crap and short. So got a couple more to do. I've got this one here to do, which is the left indicator, I believe, and that's something to do with the right one. I don't know, I can't remember. Yeah, I've got these ones to do. I've got the plugs and everything there, just ready to go in. There's more here that I need to sort. It's just taking a long time, and I thought I won't bother filming all this because it is boring really. So whenever one of these goes somewhere, so I'll keep all this together. Hanging off my drill press. I'll show you around what I've done. Let's unclip you here. Unclip. There we go. Right, what I've done is, so I've put the ignition lock on. It's not tight just yet. Everything's more or less loose. Still got that to do. Got pipes on with new Jubilee clips. Looking a lot fresh, isn't it? A lot more fresher. Yeah, I have drilled that hole out finally. I forgot about that while the engine was on the bench. What else is there to do? Oh, I've done this as well. Cleaned the air filter out and oiled it the other day. I've also put this on it. It's just heat shield. Just a little bit of an experiment. It also makes it look nice. A few bits to neaten up on it, but I've got loads left. That's terrible. It doesn't really work. So all I can say is, sorry about it being a very short video, but we're getting there slowly, very, very slowly. I have done, I've repaired and replaced wires in this starter switch. So here, this red wire here for the kill switch was squished down in there. So I've cleaned all the contacts up, changed that one, and sleeved it. I've got more sleeving to come because on the loom, I don't want to take all these wires off and try thread all of this through a big sleeve. So I've got some sleeve that you can just put over the top of it all. So that'll do for that. I think that'll do for this episode. No, it's been a long time for this episode to come out, which I'm very sorry for. But I've been dead busy. I have been really busy. As you can see in here, it's a right mess. Which I will clean up now. That's my next job. Get some work clothes on, clean this up. It's morning now. This video's taken how long? It's a month and a half, is it? It's now the 1st of May. So yeah, I'm just coming now to push everything out, clean it all up. Probably won't touch the bench just yet because I need to sort that out. Need to keep that as it is for. Let's see, and then the next video, which I'll start recording at the weekend again. That'll probably be on sorting the brakes out, which are there. Just cleaning them up, painting what needs painting, and generally just I'm going to be ordering new reservoirs and stuff. Might even get some new kits for the master cylinders. I'll repair this master cylinder first for the front brake, and that should be that for then. So I'm ending this here. If you had a good time, and it's got dirty camera, ain't it? Sorry about the mess of the camera, but can't be bothered anymore. I'm doing this as a hobby, like I say, so whatever. Thanks for watching.